So I am being told to clarify some downloads that I received last night when my spirit team was surfing. I was basically channeling and they were speaking through me. Religion is wrong and right simultaneously. You can get to the heaven, you can get to the kingdom of God through Jesus Christ or Christ, Christos, Christ consciousness. You can get to the kingdom of heaven through Islam by following the practices and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him. You can reach the kingdom of heaven through Judaic practices. However, the idea that one way is right and one way is wrong is incorrect. The idea that there is only one way is too simple because God is every way. God is everything. God is everything. God is yes and no. God is up and down. God is left and right. God is right and wrong. In Islam, we have a saying: Allah guides whom he wills, right? He guides who he wants to guide to where he wants to guide them. There is no arguing with that. So if he guides you to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior in order to make it to where he's at, in order to make it to heaven, that's your path. But you don't then go and say everyone who doesn't go walk this way is going to burn in the hellfire for eternity. It's laughable. To think that we can figure out God is blasphemy. If God is all powerful, omnipotent, all knowing, everywhere simultaneously, there's no beginning, there's no end. And then you're going to simplify that? You're going to simplify the route to him by making it only one way? It doesn't even make logical sense. And I mean no disrespect to anyone. This is the son of a Sufi. I've been living Islam my entire life. But when God speaks to you, then you would be crazy not to listen. Then you would be insane not to listen. That is how you know that it's God and truth because it's not supposed to make sense. You will not be able to make sense out of it. Oh, how is he born a Muslim and lived Islam his whole life, and now it don't work that way. Allah guides whom He wills. I love you all sincerely and unconditionally for forever. This is why I tell you the truth, even though I know it's going to hurt you, even though I know it's going to disrupt your everything, even though I know you're going to disagree with me and dislike me. I still love you because I understand. Imagine how I felt when I received it. I cried for 4 days straight. I cried for 4 days straight. And I'm not talking about teardrop here, teardrop. I'm talking about while I'm talking. I would just be walking through the and then just, yeah, 4 days straight. Because God told me they are not going to believe you. They are going to hate you. And they're going to call you crazy. That was sad for me because we're talking about people that I love, because we're talking about people whom I know for a fact love me. I know for a fact love me. They're going to hate me. They're going to think I'm crazy. They're going to say, oh, he's touched. And they're going to be right about me being touched by the angels, guided by the love and light and the light and love of all, for all, unconditionally. What does that mean? That means that I still love you, even though you have your belief. I still love you, even though you disagree with what I'm saying. I don't hate you because I understand. I understand. I understand how you come to that conclusion. I understand why you think I'm crazy. I understand all of these things. But it does not move me because simultaneously, I know the truth that I'm experiencing. I know the the experience that I'm experiencing is true for me. With that being said, I'm not trying to convince anybody to walk like me and talk like me or think like me. I am legit telling you, you can continue to do exactly what you're doing and reach God. My mission is different from your mission. We all have a mission. We all have a job to do. I'm just doing my job. I'm not telling people to do my job. I'm just doing what I'm being told to do. I'm doing what I'm being called to do. I'm doing what I have been sent to do. You cannot figure God out. He wouldn't even be God. It's not that easy, but it's not that complex. It's both. It's both. And it's everything. And it's nothing. And it's serious, but it's not that serious. And it's funny, and it's simultaneously sad. Some people, it's scary. Some people. I'm not going to proclaim all of these labels. I am just going to continue to experience the experience that I am experiencing. Because anything else would be me trying to figure out God. I'm not. I am. That's a complete waste of time. They say that's a complete waste of time. Just live your life. No, that's not do what thou wilt. I didn't say that. That's that stuff y'all be coming up with. Do what your spirit guides you to do. Some people's spirit might tell them to just be nasty to everybody. Some people's spirit might tell them to be mean and a horrible person to everyone. That's not what my spirit tells me. My spirit tells me to treat everyone with dignity and respect, and to recognize everyone as a divine creation of the Creator, which is perfect. This is gay. Which is perfectly imperfection. That's from them. And the sun shining is your confirmation. I don't know if you noticed when I said that, the sun shined brighter on me. The universe has a language of communication. You just have to tune in to the frequency. Oh, they just told me to tell y'all, I ain't nothing special. I ain't hot shit, and I don't think I'm hot shit. I'm guided. I'm obedient. My spirit, my spirit guides, my grandfather My great-grandfather was a jack of all trades, but he liked to cut hair. He didn't want to tell me to cut my mustache off. He told me to leave the beard, cut the mustache off. I like it. I look younger. I didn't foresee that. I didn't. And the bird, I don't know if y'all can hear it. That's confirmation. I didn't know that it was going to make me look like this. I didn't know it was going to make me look younger. I was afraid. I was like, man, my mustache? Like, he had been telling me that for like 3 weeks before I did it. To the point where I started seeing myself inside of my mind like this. I am nothing special. These are the abilities that we were all born with. You come into this simulation and they immediately start disconnecting you from source. I'll give you an example. When you are born, you come out of your mother's womb with your umbilical cord attached. Her placenta might come out. I think it usually does simultaneously or one after the other. Your umbilical cord is literally downloading past life information, genetic information, all of your ancestors' experiences and legit information. It's providing the baby with nutrients to protect it. This is how smart the people who are in control are. So, immediately, because they don't want you to remember, because that's like it's not like giving you a head start, but it's making it more fair. Because if you remember what your ancestors went through, and if you remember who you are, then you don't have to go through the process of remembering. So as soon as you come out, whop, cut that off, get that off of them. We don't need these people knowing that they don't have to learn how to verbalize in order to communicate. We don't need these people learning that they're psychic. We don't need these people knowing that they have all of these abilities. So they cut you off from that. Cut that information. Then they bombard you with what they call vaccination shots. Why do they say that they doing this, right? So they say, we doing this to protect you. Even though we just cut off all your protection. We cut off the natural protection that connects you to God's source so that we can feed you this artificial simulation bullshit. They start attacking you with their ideology. Oh, wrap the baby up in a blue blanket. That's a boy. Wrap him up in a blue blanket. What the fuck? What? Mentally programming you. Blue is for boys, pink is for girls. Oh, really? Says who? Says you? So you're God now, right? So they disconnect you from God so that they can play God. Act like they're protecting you. We don't want you to catch these diseases, so we're going to pump you with these diseases. Anyone with half of a functioning brain knows that that shit don't even sound right. What? But that's a part of their confirming that the programming is working when we agree to this bullshit. Because they know the shit don't make sense. So if they can get us to agree to some shit that don't even make sense, that go against our entire spirit is telling us this is some bullshit, then they know the programming has begun. The programming is taking effect. The programming is effective. Continue on, right? You go home and your parents who have already been programmed, they program their programming into you, which is going to be their culture, their religion, and all of these things. Then you go to school and they further indoctrinate you into the bullshit. They don't want free thinkers. They despise free thinkers. They murder free thinkers. And yet, you have people who come and still think freely and still speak freely, like myself. They know that y'all not going to believe shit that I'm saying because you guys have been being programmed since you came out of the womb. Me too. I'm not separating myself from you all. And as a matter of fact, we all connected. I am one with the oneness. And I was once plugged into the matrix. But once you unplug, you cannot plug back in. You cannot plug back in. You can jump in and play the game, but you can't plug back in. That's what the movie The Matrix was legit about. Once you unplug, that's it. You can't plug back in, but you can pretend in order to move about undetected, because you don't want to be detected by Agent Smiths. Because they gonna come and shut you down, bro. They gonna come and shut you down because now you are disrupting the program of the masses. Now you are threatening the freaking Matrix. It'll all fall apart if these people wake up. They will lose control if we all wake up. And that's what it's all about, control. they love it because they think they God. God is laughing, and God has faith in the connection that he has with us because it's a part of God inside of us all. So God is like faithful that itty bitty spark is going to be enough to protect all of us from completely losing ourselves inside of the matrix, right? I love you all. Sincerely and unconditionally, I mean no disrespect to anyone's religion. I mean no disrespect to anyone's belief. It's not why I came. I came to raise the vibration. However, that is not all peaches and cream. Tough love is toughest. It's very tough. That's how you know it's real. When somebody loves you, they gonna tell you the truth. When someone just, wants you to be comfortable and want to manipulate you, they're gonna withhold pieces of the truth. That's not love. And I love me. So I have no choice but to love you unconditionally. That was a car just pulled up. I don't know what they did. I'm in the parking lot, so they pulled up and then they pulled off. Lord knows I don't even concern myself, you know? Legit, to each his own. Everyone's experience is different. And if y'all wondering why my head dresses like this, you wondering why he got this, why he got that, why? It's because I listen to my spirit. I don't question direction. They say do this, I do this. They say do that, I do that. They don't tell me to harm people. They don't tell me to maliciously hurt people. I love you. Sincerely and unconditionally, forever. Forever. What does that mean? That means that even if you come and you try to kill me, I'm talking about physically take me off of this plain existence, I'm still gonna love you. I'm gonna tell you I love you after you shoot me. I'm gonna tell you I still love you while you stabbing me. Now, don't get it twisted. My will to survive is going to prompt me to defend myself because I got a mission to accomplish. And I don't want to cross over until that mission is accomplished. Now, after I accomplish the mission, yeah, you can get it off. I ain't gonna even fight you. And be like, yeah, I told him I was coming anyway. I told him I was coming anyway. Thanks for my out. as to not confuse people, because that confuses people. When people just cross over, oh, he was healthy. He was a plant-based diet and he was exercising every day and his job was done. There was no more reason for him to be here. But that's hard for people to accept, and that's hard for people to understand, overstand. So you wait for the opportunity. The same way that you fight against the attempt when you haven't finished. I'll give you an example. Say I haven't finished my mission, right? And somebody shoot me 9 times. What up, 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, my Cancerian brother. Birthday is 2 days after mine. Cancers. You know, we are lovable and fierce. Mike Tyson, June 28th. He loves you. And he gonna beat you to death if you try to harm him. And he gonna feel sad about it. But he can't let you take him out before his mission is done, right? Yeah, so now you understand. I still love you, but I will defend myself. There's your confirmation. I still love you, but I will protect myself until my mission is done. When my mission is just over with, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you get this one. Because I'm not in control. I'm just doing what I've been told. I'm just doing what my spirit tells me. I'm just doing what my spirit guides tell me. And right now, they're telling me to wrap this up because it's all about divine timing, right?